Okay, everybody, you stay down, kitten. Stay down, kitten. Let's see. Let go. Love my Lily. Okay, so I did want to do a reading on a woman who is widely known. That's my cat jumping around, pissing me off, per the usual. I did want to do a reading on a woman who has been very, it's just a big conspiracy, you know, at the end of the day. I wanted to see what I would receive as far as just being vague and open and seeing what she would give me. And this is for Marilyn Monroe, hence my red lips. So let's get started. So the first image was a quilt / blanket on the bed. So that could have been the bed she was in. It could have been, you know, that could mean a lot of different things. The second image was a crown on her head. Now that to me is signifying that she was getting in a place where people weren't just looking at her as from just her looks. They were starting to look at her as someone in power, which was not what a lot of people wanted. So at some point before passing, she was somewhere she wasn't supposed to be. And she happened to have left evidence there. And the image that I seen was also a shoe. So to me, that signifies maybe she left a shoe at the place she wasn't supposed to be. And also, it could mean that it almost reminded me of Cinderella. She wanted me to give me a symbol of Cinderella, saying, you know, she lived a hard life and then she was able to get out of there. But in the process, there was people that were burned. So there's a lot of different, you know, conclusions for that. But I want you to make your own decision on that. So I saw an image, or really just a whole clip of a dream last night. After I read her, I went straight to sleep. So it was this big container, and this container was in the ocean, it looked like, just big body of water in the middle of nowhere. Well, there was thousands of blue bags in this container. Now, at first they looked like garbage bags, and I was like, okay. So then I see this airplane go past it, and it dropped another blue garbage bag, or bag, whatever body bag it looked like to me. It dropped a body, and I was only able to see the body from about the collarbone up, and all I saw was hair that was completely blonde flowing in the wind, as if they accidentally left the bag partly open and then dropped her into this big sack of thousands of bodies in the ocean. I know it sounds pretty deep, but, and they may have not done that, but it may be an analogy for something else, if you know what I mean. Like a conspiracy, you get tossed whenever you're an issue to some people. Something was given to her in a form of a drink. I did see a teacup, which usually means poisoning to me. Doesn't necessarily mean that she was given the tea. It could mean that she was given it another way, or per se, it wasn't her doing all the way, you know? Or they may have convinced her, something like that. So I did get that she was abused by a lot of the people in the industry that was supposed to be taking care of her. She took it because she was used to it, if I'm being quite frank. She was used to being abused. So she took it until she got where she wanted. Now, once people started to see that she wasn't a quote-unquote dumb blonde anymore, and that she actually had a voice and feelings and thoughts that were actually valid and real and factual and smart, they had an issue with it, okay? Because they wanted to keep that image of her alive, that, you know, dumb blonde, I'm cute, I'm pretty, I'm here to just stare at type situation. And they didn't like that because she wanted to have a voice at the end of the day. She felt like she made her mark, so she wanted to go more and do more. Just like a lot of girls are doing now. A lot of women nowadays, like Rihanna, she's doing amazing. She's doing now great things for, you know, other countries and ours. Lilith, really? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just, you know, being open about that. Elites were sending her gifts, and I think one of them had a wife, and they found out, and it started getting very shaky from there. She started looking just like, you know, she started to look like that person. I feel like a lot was going on to the point where she started feeling like she couldn't control anything anymore. They were starting to control her life for her, and she didn't, all she said was, I survived. So that's all she could do was survive. And it's very unfortunate that all she did in her life was survive. So think about that. If there's anything, I know that you guys have looked into her death. If there's anything you can say and tell me about what I've said, let me know. Otherwise, my booking information, email is in the subscription. I'm going to have some new t-shirts coming out soon. So if you guys want to look at that, look up Moon Showers Co. on Instagram, and that's where all my products will be. I do have some sex toys on there right now still, and then I'll be getting my teas in later. So you can go ahead and just, you know, let me know if you want one. If you want some teas, you can message me on there. So that's where everything will go there as far as products are concerned. Intuitive Healing, I believe, Lexx Intuitive Healing is my Instagram for the bookings of psychic readings. So there's two different, you know, things going on there. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great week. And this is my birthday week, so I'll be 28 on September 13th. Ooh. So hopefully, you know, I have a good birthday and everything. If not, it's okay. Quarantine is a bitch. But I love y'all a lot. Bye, guys.